I love what you all have said because I remember, and I'm just gonna say this, before COVID, actually, right before COVID, like that January, something happened with the job that I took in Dallas. And basically, I don't know what happened with the CEO, but he ended up having to fold the company. And I remember I had left LA, I moved to Dallas, and I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Right. And so Ubering and uh, the Uber eating or whatever in Dallas is very different from LA because there's like Proposition 22 where they kind of like reimburse certain things, your gas and your mileage or whatever. So there's like a little stipend that comes in LA, but in Dallas it was like $3 for a delivery. I was like, wow. And I want to
Mhm.
say like at that time, my monthly salary, I went to Dallas for 136K, a year, right? That was my, so imagine like you doing $15,000 a month and then all of a sudden it goes away. And there's literally, you're out making $3.49 for a delivery. So it was extremely humbling. But what you said, Lene, is like, I started to rent out the other I had an apartment and I started renting out the other room. I put it on Airbnb. And it was so convenient until one of the girls, went to the rental office and was like, yeah, my Airbnb. I was like, and so they told me but for a couple months, like it was literally the best thing ever. I was like, oh my God, this is so easy. And it just calmed my mind, any anxiety I had around rent. So that is definitely a thing. And then I think I signed up for dog. I laughed about mowing grass, but I was like, girl, you signed up for dog walking. Like I wasn't too proud. Like, listen, I was out there. I don't even like dogs. Y'all hear me? I was trying to babysit, like Aisha said. I downloaded WAG or whatever the app is. I was looking for apps to assist people, just all types of things. And so like everyone's saying, when you really, if there's a will, there definitely is a way. And when you want to find it, you'll find it. You'll figure it out. So blessings to that lady. Does anybody want to add anything before I move on to the next? Okay.
Can we reach out to her and see what and like interview her and see what her specifics are, and maybe we can help her?
I don't have her information, but I mean, I could look around. I can look around. All right. Do we want to do this? Okay, I'll skip stock for today. Entrepreneurship and mental health. Burnout at my business. I've been running my small beauty business for 5 years. It's finally profitable, but I am exhausted. My husband wants me to hire help, but that means less take home pay. I'm afraid to lose control or take on debt. I've worked so hard to build this, but now I feel trapped by it. What do I do? Expand or scale back? We'll
I
start
think
with
I
you.
I think she's using the word scale wrong. You don't scale back per se. And that's one of those things that people get confused between growing and scaling and understanding what the difference between the two are. If she is now profitable and she's bringing money home, that means she has the capacity to hire.
Mm,
Hiring means you get to duplicate yourself. So in theory, you should make more money when you hire someone else. A
mm,
lot of times people don't think about that. And so I would say yes, hire somebody else. So there's so much that goes into this question, right? Understanding how or when to hire someone. When you hire someone, they should be able to produce three times what you're paying them, right?
mm,
So if she thinks about herself and what she has been able to done alone, if she brings another person in and she pays them, they should be able to bring in three times what she's paying her, which means she's getting 2x more money, right?
mm,
It frees her up as the CEO to go and do different things or to help more people.